Football's about passion. It's a way of life. It gets you up on the morning. It's magnificent. It's fantastic. What a sport. What a sport. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
So a big shout out to one of our awesome viewers, David. And this is Football Gaming, who posted on Twitter, or X, yesterday as I'm recording this, some footage of this game. And it brought back memories for me. And I was like, yeah, let's feature this on the channel. And David agreed with me as well. So big shout out to you guys. Now, I have played this game many years ago. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where. But I remember playing this game. Look at these menus, guys. So basic and ugly looking. Anyway, this is the edit mode. So I did change a player's name earlier. But look, they're slightly incorrect, aren't they? But there you go. I've changed Maldini to Maldini. I think he was Maldoni or something like that. Can something be slightly incorrect? It's either correct or incorrect, isn't it? There's no such thing as slightly incorrect. But anyway, let's play a match. Like I say, played a little bit of this earlier. Now, before we get started, guys, this runs at 50 hertz. I can't find a 60 hertz version of this game, so I'm assuming one doesn't exist. But I might be wrong on that. I spent a bit of time tinkering with PCSX2 settings and renderer settings, graphic settings, emulator settings. That looked like the Bernabeu. Should we play at the Bernabeu? The King's Dome. Kickoff, 4 PM. Weather, fine. And yeah, this game runs pretty bad. Pretty terribly. Because 50 hertz. I'm assuming it's going to be that. I like I say, I've tried some different renderers. It's always the same outcome. Usually the games we play via PCSX2 are 60 hertz and they run pretty smooth. Look, we've got David Seaman in goals. We've got Gareth Berry. We've got all the players.
Today's commentary team are Philip
Parker and Stephen Bailey are the commentary team. So yeah, like I said, I was playing a little bit earlier. I like this game. And it's pretty terrible all at the same time. There you go. There is things about this game, or there are things about this game that I like. And I'll touch on them in the video. So let's watch all this presentation, this introduction here. Look how slow they walk out onto the pitch. It's hilarious.
Very determined. If you see your opponent's face before the game, you can get nervous.
If you see your opponent's face before the game, you can get nervous, apparently. So yeah, I don't know if this is a frame rate thing with how slow they're walking out. I don't think it is. This is all done for effect, isn't it? Some of the player likenesses are hilarious in this, guys. Wait until you see Steve McManaman. If it does show any close-ups of him. I'll try and see if there's a replay option in a bit so we can look at some player faces or player likenesses. Anyway, this is the default camera view. I've left it on that on purpose so you guys could see it. It's terrible. I can't play like that. Has to be far view. And then, look at this. This could be an international superstar soccer game on PS2, couldn't it? I guess. Nowhere near as good as one, though, gameplay-wise. My main issue with this game is the latency or the button response. Basically, when I press a button, nothing happens for like half a second. And that might be emulation issues or emulation related. Really having trouble getting my words out today, more than usual. But I quite like it, this game. There is stuff here to enjoy. I thought it'd gone back to default view then, but no, it just zooms in when you're this side of the pitch. Yeah, there's definitely something here to enjoy. I like... Oh, good save from Seaman. I like the shooting in this feels good from what I of experience so far. Passing, though, is all over the place. Again, it's because of the latency for me.
It's a foul.
It's a foul. I don't think it is an emulation issue when it comes to the button presses or the latency, though.
He's escaped with a warning.
I'm not going to go on about this all video, guys, I promise, but I do think it's a game thing. We got to remember, people held the likes of International Superstar Soccer. Oh, hold that thought, he's in. Ah, you got to shoot. Nah, there's no replay. Look at that. There's no replay option. Because I wanted to show you guys McManaman's face. Can I foul him? Oh, you can.
That is disgraceful. This is a red card.
Ah.
The referee shows him the red card.
I like the commentary.
His team and their supporters.
That is disgraceful. Like, the commentator is really offended by that. But yeah, I personally take ISS and Pro Evo games, especially in this era, for granted. Because then when you play another game made by a different development team or a different publisher, it really does show you how responsive and fluid those games were to play. This is like a hybrid footy game. Like, it's not full arcade, and it's obviously not full sim. It's somewhere in the middle. Very ISS. Oh. But yeah, I definitely... Oh, he's at the post. I've definitely... I'll try this again. I've definitely played this before. And again, big shout out to This Is Football Gaming, who posts daily screenshots and footage of these old footy games. So go check out their Twitter account, guys. And it brought back memories seeing the screenshot, because I commented on on their footage, saying I love how they list the formations under the flags in this game. Look at that. England playing the 4-4-2 diamond, which they would have done at this stage, I think, around this period of time. Wasn't it Sven's England? And yeah, thoughts are with Sven-Göran Eriksson, obviously, guys, for his diagnosis.
The keeper made a nice save there.
That was a really sad bit of news we had recently. So yeah, thoughts are with Sven-Göran Eriksson and his family. Lovely guy.
The floodlights have come on.
Oh, did you hear that? The floodlights have come on. Dynamic lighting. Or dynamic time of day. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I like this game. It's terrible as well. Like, make it make sense, Chorizo. Make it make sense.
There's a player down.
It's fun to play. It's the kind of game you got your friends round.
Today's referee is Mr. Kim from Korea. The assistant referee is
Listen to this.
Mr. Santos from Brazil. Mr. Vasquez from Spain.
It's just weird, isn't it? I quite like the presentation, though. The problem with this game, though, there's no depth here in regards to content. I mean, there's a cup mode. It's all very bare bones. There's hardly any teams to choose from, as you could see earlier. Because I'm pretty sure in the marketing spiel we had over 40 teams to choose from and that kind of thing. And it's like, well, you know, it's still all a bit bare bones. But yeah, if you got your friends round, or you like playing footy games with your partner, or your family, or your brother, or your sister, etc., etc., this is fun for sort of 20 minutes. Couple of matches, and then get out of there, and then go back to Fez. FIFA or Pez? Fez.
Ball's crossed in. Good play.
Good play. Oh. Good save, Seaman. Good save. And that's a goal kick, I think.
It's a goal kick.
I mean, Pepsi, as a sponsor, as a brand, have got their logo, they've got their paw print all over this game. So they obviously funded. Oh, they poured a lot of game. They poured a lot of game into this money. They poured a lot of money into this game, by the looks of things.
He stumbles, but just
As did Diodora. The box art, by the way, guys, I'll probably pull it up in post-editing. Roy Keane on the box. And Taito, the publisher. They're Japanese, aren't they? So it's quite strange that I can't find a North American version of this and only a European version of this when it was probably primarily released in Japan. Now, I tried to look for some information on this game. There's no wiki page for it from what I can gather. It just gives me International Superstar Soccer, obviously. There's a wiki page for that, of course. Here's McManaman. Please show his face. Oh, it's not good. He looks more like Beckham, but with a moustache. Well, Beckham had a moustache, didn't he? Than Steve McManaman. And then David Beckham's player likeness is nothing like him. It's just a shame we can't zoom in on the players. Oh, come on.
Players are under a lot of pressure.
These players are under a lot of pressure. There's some classic commentary lines in this. It's so bad. It kind of takes me back in time to ISS Pro Evolution and ISS Pro Evolution 2 with Chris James and Terry Is it Terry Butcher? Oh, Italy score! Oh, here we go. Music when you score, because why not? It's Cacconi!
Here is the replay.
Here is the replay. But yeah, it reminds me of Chris James, basically. That commentary on ISS Pro Evolution was terrible, wasn't it, with hindsight? Here's Kieran Dyer to get us going here. Kits look okay, don't they? I mean, they're obviously fake.
Good play.
Well, Italy's kit looks alright. England's shirt in this, actually, reminds me of when you go to a big city and you got the tourist destinations or the tourist hotspots. You get those like pop-up shops or the stalls, I should say, like markets and that, and you get shirts hanging up. And you get those, they're always dodgy fake shirts. It reminds me of those, basically. Okay, especially this England kit. It's like when you go to Ibiza and you see the fake England kits everywhere. Because people go to Ibiza, or some English people do, some, go to Ibiza and rather than embrace their culture, go there and eat a full English breakfast, drink Carlin, and wear their England kit. Oh, here we go! Sheringham. Here comes Tati. Oh, it's Christian Vieira, not Christian Vieri. I like how they just change one letter. I've talked about this before. You know who the players are. I never understood why Konami didn't just do that. Instead, they gave us... Hey, look at the ponytail on the linesman. He looked like Emmanuel Petit. Yeah, I never understood why Konami just... They call players like real bizarre, crazy long names. Sometimes. I mean, sometimes they called like Giggs, Greggs, but... Just change one letter. You can get away with that in a court of law, surely, if someone wanted to sue you for licensing and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Little touches like that, this game, it kind of excels there in the presentation department. There are some, like I say, some nice touches here. Oh, guys, I'll have to show you that after I just caught it. I'll do it in editing. Someone just running up the stairs in the crowd. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
The keeper made a nice save there.
Hey, there's Seaman. Looks nothing like him. He's got massive shoulders. You thought I was going to say something else then, guys. Your naughty minds. Yeah, this is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I kind of had enough now. It just makes me want to play International Superstar Soccer. And with all that said, full time. 1-0 Italy. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Retro Football. Let me know if you've got memories with this game, guys. Yeah, here's a couple of player likenesses. Hey, it's only a love in life. Look at that. Look out for more content coming to the channel, guys. Like I say, let me know if you've played this game, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.
1-0. A tremendous game. Goodbye. We hope to see you again soon.